Hi, my name is Jason and I'm a pastor at Harvest Vineyard Church. One of the things I get to do here is to oversee our international missions. We recently had a team of people return from Botswana, and we wanted to take a moment to share with you a little bit about the trip. Before you hear from one of the people who went on the trip, I wanted to share that the goal of this trip was to partner with vineyard churches and leaders from South Africa and Zambia to explore beginning a vineyard work in Botswana. The team, alongside our South African and Zambian friends, connected with locals in Gaborone and Francistown, hosted a conference focused on equipping people for kingdom ministry, introduced them to vineyard values, and taught the Vineyard 5-step prayer model to groups. So with that, I'm excited for you to hear a little more from someone who went on the trip this year.
Hello, my name is Patience Luth, and I want to share with you my experience from our recent trip to Botswana. In the beginning, as usual, there was a nervousness and a normal excitement. I felt the presence of the Lord, especially in the days leading to our arrival. When the Lord gives a vision, there can be doubts and even roadblocks, but I saw the hand of God moving, and in the end, it was good news being preached over and over again. I and the team were so honored and blessed to be a part of God's plan. While we were in Botswana, we ministered at a conference called Botswana Restored 2024. There was one woman in particular who we prayed for. She had been experiencing a lack of sleep, and she was so desperate for sleep that she had tried a number of things, some of which would have bound her to darkness more. She came up for prayer, and after some very directed prayer, she was set free. The next day, she said that she slept like a baby. Not only her, but her sister as well. She said that she was even late to come to the conference that day because of her good sleep. We rejoiced together. The theme being Restored 2024, many people said that restoration has come. And indeed, He comes to restore the brokenhearted, and in turn, people rebuild broken foundations and ruined cities for His glory. This is what Isaiah 64 verse 4 focuses on, and indeed, the conference focus was accomplished. There was a strong sense of the prophetic over Botswana released. This was especially true in one instance. Gaborone is the city that we started in. That's where the conference was. And during the prophetic restorative arts practice or activity, many people had a word for Botswana, and also the young men rising up, especially in that city, but throughout Botswana. Although one of the team members from the US led the activation, we were so blessed to have with us a 7-person team from the Vineyard Church in South Africa and a 3-person team from Zambia, including a little kid. The teamwork and the flow of the Holy Spirit was immense. Even though we hadn't met prior to the conference day, there was one accord in Christ, and each one of us worked well together. The people that we were ministering to also joined in, and we prayed and praised the Lord together.
We are already in the process of figuring out what is the next step for this relationship. If you're interested in learning more about or being involved with the future of Harvest in Botswana, send me an email at jason.vanhove@harvestvc.org. I'd love to connect with you. Thanks for taking the time to hear a bit about our recent trip. God is doing incredible things, and we are honored to be a part of it.